welcome to the FOC show. My name is Brenna, for anyone who doesn't know. Also, I'm sorry, my chair is too high and my leg is stuck. There we go. For anyone who doesn't know, FOC is final order cutoff, and what that is that 3 weeks in advance of what you see as the release date, comic retailers have to order their books. They have to put their orders in, have all of their numbers confirmed for what they are going to receive on release date. Putting an FOC request is super important if you are a collector who's very specific about your covers or what titles you're getting without having it on sub necessarily, because it helps us order more educatedly, and it helps you get exactly the book you want because we're ordering it with your request already in our heads. We already know about it. We know you want it. You're down for it, and you get it on the release date. There are a lot of heavy hitters on this week's FOC. So I'm just going to jump straight into it with DC. Just like a quick highlight of some of the most important stuff. Action Comics 1050 has like 20 open order covers, and Marvel has a bunch of Disney Marvel like homage variants almost that are going to be coming out on the Marvel FOC. I see specifically the Disney Marvel stuff being collectors valued. So make sure you put in a request for it if you want it. But I am just going to start going straight through the FOC. Also, hi Sage, my Thanksgiving was good. How was yours? And hi Daryl, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving as well. Action Comics 1050. This is the A, the B, and the C covers. A nice Jim Lee cardstock and an Alex Ross homage cardstock variant. The D cover, the E cover, and the F cover. The G cover, the H cover, and the I cover. The J cover, the K cover, and the L cover. The M cover, the N cover, and the O cover. Like I said, there was literally like 20 open order covers for this, so bear with me. The P, the Q, and the S, which is a foil version of the Alex Ross cardstock variant. And then these are the incentives. There's also the H cover. It's embossed. This was a late edition, which is why it's at the end. Batman 131 has an A, a B, and the C cover. The C cover is actually an art germ. This is so different from what art germ's art style typically looks like, so it's cool to see. And then there's also a D cover for that. So 4 covers for Batman 131. Batman Beyond Neo Year is getting a trade paperback. If you did not read this series, but you are a fan of Batman Beyond, this was a phenomenally written Batman Beyond story. I loved it. I got it in single issues and kept up with it as it came out monthly. But this was so good. It's probably one of the best minis that DC has put out this year. Batman Nightwatch is wrapping up with number 5. Batman One Bad Day Catwoman is part of the one-shot series. There's an A and a Jim Lee B cover for this. This cover is beautiful. I adore it. And then there's also the premium of her outside of Arkham Asylum for this one, like there has been for every other one. Batman The Audio Adventures number 407 is going to be FOCing. Batman Urban Legends number 23 has a nice wraparound for the A cover with tons of the heroes and villains from the Batman universe. And a Jamal Campbell B cover, and a C cover by Coley Hamner. Behemoth is wrapping up with number 404. Blue Beetle Graduation Day number 2 will be FOCing. This is the A cover, and this is the B cover. Number 1 comes out this coming up Tuesday. So if it's a series that you know you're going to want, feel free to FOC the second one, add it to your sub. You guys know the drill with that. There's also the Spanish language version of this book that's super cool. Dark Knights of Steel number 9 is FOCing with a beautiful Dan Mora A cover and an interesting B cover. I miss when it was Josh Middleton, but I like this B cover significantly more than I like the number 8 B cover. DC Horror presents Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead number 4 of 6. And the B cover for that, which is like the movie homage. DC Mech number 6 of 6. This is going to be wrapping up, and along with it wrapping up, there is the Darkseid Apocalypse blueprint cover, which is gorgeous. Mm-hmm. DC versus Vampires number 12 of 12 has an A cover that I love. I love this A cover. I literally love it. It is the best A cover that I've ever seen, ever. And then the Nathan Surtsey Hunters B cover. Detective Comics 1067 is FOCing. That's the A cover with Mr. Freeze being all nefarious on it. It's beautiful. And that's the B cover. And there's also a holiday version for the C cover. It's a Batmobile wrapped up with a little bow. He got it for Christmas. It's adorable. I like that cover a lot. Doom Patrol by Gerard Way and Nick Darrington, the deluxe edition. If you like the show, you should definitely check out the comics if you haven't already read them. Gerard Way is a phenomenal comic writer. Doom Patrol is really good. There's a reason it was such a good TV show. The source material is good. You should definitely check it out. Flash 790 has an A cover by Torrin Clark, as well as a Daniel Bayliss B cover. And an Ibrahim Mustafa's C cover. Mustafa. I do not know how to pronounce names, so I apologize. Forever Forward number 4 has an A cover FOCing, and there's also a B cover that'll be FOCing as well. Gotham City Year 1 number 4/6 has an A cover and a B cover FOCing. Harley Quinn 25 has an A cover and a B cover FOCing, as well as a holiday cardstock variant. Gorgeous. There's also the DC Spawn variant for Harley Quinn. I like this cover a lot. They kind of match in the black and red. It's cute. Hopeless Main Book 2 hardcover. John Stewart, The Emerald Knight, number 1. This is a Green Lantern one-shot with John Stewart as the Green Lantern in it. There was an A and a B cover, and it looks like those are the only 2 covers, so I'm actually going to go back. This B cover is gorgeous, but I also really like the A cover. I'm a super big Green Lantern fan, so I'm glad to see that something is coming out Green Lantern based. Joker's Man Who Stopped Laughing, number 4, has an A cover FOCing, as well as a B cover done by Lee Bermejo. The fact that he's puppeteering Red Hood is interesting. It makes me angry, but that's besides the point. Is he on the A cover? I hope he's not a part of the storyline. Jason deserves better. He's not on the A cover, but Man Bat is. I wonder if this has anything to do with Task Force C. Oh no, Jason's trying to catch Joker? Oh, why would they put Jason so prominently in a Joker series? Now I want to read a Joker series. Anyways, all of this crisis later. Suddenly this book looks interesting. This B cover is something for sure. Still makes me a little angry, besides the point. I'm biased. Don't listen to me. Justice Society of America number 2 has an A cover FOCing as well as a B cover. Justice Warriors is getting a volume 1 trade paperback. Milestone Compendium is getting a volume 2 trade paperback. Monkey Prince number 10 of 12 has an A cover and a B cover FOCing. This B cover is gorgeous, done by I cannot say his name, but this is the artist. And Supergirl is on the cover. It's beautiful. Mother 47 one shot, A cover FOCing, also a B cover and a C cover. Mr. Easton number 3, My Bad Volume 2 number 2, has an A cover and a 1 and 2 incentive. Nice House on the Lake number 12 of 12. This is going to be wrapping up. There is an A and a B cover FOCing. Nightwing number 100. This book has a lot of covers. It's a super whopper of an FOC, but there is the G cover. It is an acetate variant with Bruno Redondo's art. This one actually looks like it's FOCing late. Is this FOCing? It's either FOCing a week after or a week before Nightwing 100. I don't know if I looked at Nightwing 100 or if we went over it last week. But there's more covers to this book than just this acetate, for sure. Pink Lemonade, number 4/6 is FOCing. Poison Ivy, number 8 of 12 is FOCing. There's an A cover and one of the best Jenny Frison covers that has come out for this book so far. I adore this cover. It makes me very happy. And then also a Jeff DeCal cover that's gorgeous. Punchline the Gotham Game, number 3 is also FOCing with an A cover and a Rosebush B cover and a beautiful C cover. And that's the end of the DC Oh, just kidding. No, it's not. There's more dots. I was like, that feels like a weird end. Riddler Year 1, number 2 of 6 has an A cover FOCing, as well as a Stefan Subic B cover that looks super cool. Rogue State number 1 is getting a second print A and B cover. The B is it's called a gallery variant, but it's just a virgin cover. The Sandman trade paperback is getting a book 5. Sandman Universe Dead Boy Detectives number 1 of 6. This is not written by Tinian, it's written by Pornsack. But this is spinning out of the Sandman Universe. It's growing. But this is a super cool A cover. If you're a Sandman fan, this is definitely something you'll want to check out. There's also a B cover and a C cover, all open order. Oops, I didn't mean to double click. Sereno, number 1 of 3. This is a what is the name? CEX. I was like, I know it's not an F, but it looked like an F with the guy's little thing. Siren. That is so misleading. I'm going to think this book is called Siren forever. It is Sereno. That's supposed to be an O. And then the C cover that's wraparound. A Superman homage cover. That looks pretty cool. Swamp Thing 2021, Volume 3. This is Volume 3 of the Ram V run. Super good book. Highly recommend checking it out. Green Hell number 1 is also getting a second print, which means that they're bringing this book back. They're going to finish it. It was a 3-issue miniseries. It came out over a year ago with issue 1, and issue 2 and 3 never ended up coming out. So I'm glad that they're re-FOCing number 1, because if they would have just dropped number 2 and 3 without redoing number 1, having a second print of it, that would have been ridiculous with how long it's been. Sword of Azrael number 6 of 6. This series is finishing up. That's the A cover and the B cover. Teen Titans Robin trade paperback is going to be coming out. There are lots of different Robins in this book. But it's a nice DC young adult book. All of the young adult books from DC have been super good, so I highly recommend checking it out. If you're a Robin fan, I definitely will. Tim Drake Robin number 4 has an A cover and a B cover FOCing. I love the Dan Mora Robin homages that they've been doing. This is when Damian and Dick were Batman and Robin. I like this cover a lot. Young Justice Targets number 6 of 6, another series that's going to be wrapping up. That's the A cover and that's the B cover. And that is the end of the DC FOC. I'm going to jump straight into Marvel. Amazing Spider-Man 17 has a Junior Classic homage variant, as well as a McGinnis design variant that does not yet have an image. And here is the Disney 100 variant for that. This is a dark web tie-in, so if you're looking on keeping up with that, this is definitely something you'll want. And then here's the A cover. Avengers War Across Time number 1 is going to be FOCing. That is the A cover. There is a Stormbreakers variant, as well as a Davis variant. Black Panther number 13 is FOCing. Here's the A cover. Here's the Medina Classic homage variant. And here's the Mercado spoiler variant. Blade Vampire Nation number 1 is getting a second print. This is a super cool cover. I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, that this is an original cover. Not something that was printed with the first wave of covers. Captain America and the Winter Soldier Special number 1 is getting a second print. I also believe that this is an original cover. Captain America Symbol of Truth number 9 has an A cover FOCing, as well as a Manhani variant. I can't say his name either. I think I say it different every single week. I have to try to pronounce it because he always has covers. Captain America Symbol of Truth number 9 has a Scotty Young variant that is amazing. Carnage number 9 has an A cover and a Sekiera variant, both gorgeous. Daredevil number 7 has an A cover and a Cho Classic Homage variant. Oops. Dark Web Miss Marvel number 2. This is obviously a Dark Web tie-in. It's literally in the name. But that is the cover that is FOCing for that. It doesn't look like there's any variants at all. Ghost Rider number 10 has an A cover FOCing, as well as a Classic Homage variant and a Panosian variant. Gold Goblin number 1 has a second print variant. I believe this is original. It looks kind of like the covers are already FOC'd, but if you look close, there's like a tear where it's like almost meshing the covers that came out. Super cool idea for a second print. Incredible Hulk number 1 is getting a new printing facsimile edition. Legion of X number 9 has an A cover, as well as an Edge variant FOCing. Mary Jane and Black Cat number 2, a Dark Web tie-in, has an Alka variant FOCing, as well as a Adam Hughes demonized variant. And the A cover. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 2 has an A cover FOCing, as well as a graffiti variant and a Hans Classic Homage variant, and it is homaging Mr. Todd McFarlane himself with his Spider-Man run. I say Spider-Man. It was a Spider-Man run. I just think it's funny referring to it as Spider-Man because there's so many of them now. But I like this cover a lot. It looks super cool. Monica Rambeau Photon 2 is FOCing. That is the A cover. There's also a LaRocca demonized variant that's gorgeous, and a Momoko Classic Homage variant that's super cute. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur number 2 has an A cover and a Akandi variant and a Rico variant. Moon Knight number 19 has an A cover and a Classic Homage variant. I love this homage variant. It looks amazing. Moon Knight 19 has a tan demonized variant as well. I said that as if I was announcing a new book. It just splits it. I hate when they put incentives in the middle. Predator number 6 has an A cover and a Magno variant. Savage Avengers number 9 has an A cover and a HOTS variant. Star Wars Darth Vader 30 has an A cover and a Phil Noto variant. And a Sprouse Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary variant. I see this cover being a speculator book, which means please order it. Please order it, because all of our wall copies will be eaten up Wednesday morning. And this is a super cool cover, so I want people that want it to be able to get it. And I want people that want to buy 10 of them to sell 9 of them to be able to get it. So put your FOC orders in. You can order literally as many as you want, as long as we know about it before the FOC date, because then we can order, like, okay, we want 1 of these for these customers. We want this many for the wall, but this guy wants 10 of them, so add 10 onto the order. Beautiful cover, though. I like this cover a lot. Star Wars Hidden Empire number 1 is getting a second print variant. This cover is 100% original to the second print. It looks super cool. It's a ship being blown up. How much more Star Wars can you get than that? Star Wars High Republic number 4 has an A cover, as well as a Bengal variant FOCing. Star Wars The Mandalorian number 7 has an A cover, as well as a concept art variant FOCing. Tiger Division number 3 has an A cover and a Caselli variant FOCing, as well as a Ron Lim trading card variant. Wolverine 29 has an A cover FOCing, a Granove Classic Homage variant FOCing, and a Stegman Demonized variant FOCing. X-Men 18 has an A cover and a Stormbreakers variant FOCing, and a Kasara variant. And then going into the trade paperbacks, Avengers by Jason Aaron, Volume 11 is FOCing. Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, Volume 1 is FOCing. Daredevil and Elektra by Chip Zdarsky, Volume 1 is FOCing. Chip Zdarsky is a phenomenal writer. People commend Daredevil as like one of his best works ever, so check it out if you like Chip. And if you like Daredevil and you haven't read his run, you should check that out as well because he did phenomenal. Mighty Marvel Masterworks, Captain Marvel, Volume 1, The Coming of Captain Marvel is FOCing. And then there's a direct market version. Loki, God of Stories Omnibus is FOCing. There's also a direct market version. The Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1, Marvel Masterworks is FOCing. And there's a direct market version. And that is the end of FOC this week, y'all. Oh, that's a white screen now. Hang on, let me get that back up. Uh-oh, I broke it. Good thing it was the end of FOC. Okay, there we go. If y'all have any questions, feel free to let me know. You can email me with your questions and I'll respond to them. Make sure you get your emails in by the FOC deadlines. DC's FOC deadline is tomorrow, the 27th, by 6 p.m. because that's the end of business hours. And then the Marvel FOC is Monday, also by about 6 p.m. because that's not the end of business hours, but it's when our comic ordering people typically start to head home for the day. So that's the best way to make sure your orders are committed. But yeah, just let me know what y'all want, what you're thinking. Any questions, feel free to let me know. I hope you guys had a super good Thanksgiving, and I hope you have a good rest of your holidays and a good rest of your weekend and then your week. But bye, y'all. I'll see you guys later.